Alpha Omega World Development Marshall Program, United Nations Pentagon H World Military Government, and the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated, International Bureau of Central Interpol, United Nations Plaza, New York, New York 10017 USA/Rockefeller Plaza Building, 5th Avenue, New York 10020. USA, Boni North Irateo, Nueva Vizcaya, Philippines/PO Box number 148 Lapu-Lapu City, Philippines. Email address vitagyan@gmail.com, tvmdelano@gmail.com, bobmacastellano@gmail.com, Alpha Omega World Marshall @gmail.com. Date March 9, 2016 to His Excellency President, Xi Jinping, et al., People's Republic of China, President, Beijing, China. CC Honorable Li Keqiang, Premier/Prime Minister, People's Republic of China. CC Honorable Ma Ying-JEOU, President of Taiwan. CC Mr. Ling Chun-Ying, Chief Executive of Hong Kong. CC Mr. David LIAO, President and CEO, HSBC Bank China. CC Mr. Douglas FLINT, HSBC Chairman. CC Mr. ZHOU, Governor, People's Bank of China. CC Mr. LIAO, Vice Chairman, People's Bank of China. CC Mr. PERNG Governor, Central Bank of the Republic of China, Taiwan. CC Mr. Chairman of the Board of Directors, Bank of China. CC Mr. Chen Siqing, Executive Vice President of Bank of China, Hong Kong. CC Mr. Jens WEIDMANN-B.I.S. Chairman, Bank of International Settlement. CC Mr. Jacobs J. Liu, Secretary of the U.S. Treasury. CC Honorable Ronnie Abraham, President, International Court of Justice. CC Mr. Mario Draghi, Chairman of European Central Bank. CC Mr. Jens WEIDMANN-B.I.S. Chairman. CC Honorable Vladimir Putin, BRICS Development Bank/President of Russia. CC Honorable Mikhail Gorbachev, former President of Russia. CC Honorable Tony Blair, former British Prime Minister. CC Dr. Jim Young Kim, World Bank President. CC Miss Christine Lagarde, IMF Managing Director. CC Miss Janet Louise Yellen, Chair of the Board of Governor of the Federal Reserve System. CC Mr. William C. Dudley, President of Federal Reserve of New York. CC General Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General of United Nations. CC Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II Windsor Alexandra Mary, Queen of England. CC Trilateral Commissions, through Mr. David Rockefeller/Mr. Jimmy Carter/Mr. Zbigniew Brzezinski/Mr. Walter Mondale/Mr. Henry Kissinger/Mr. Peter Carrington/Mr. George Bush Jr., U.S. President Barack Obama. Subject UN ECOSOC Article 55 and New World Legal Order Implementation. Greetings, gentlemen. As a follow-through on the communique dated September 15, 2014, sent to your good officers attached, we, the Alpha Omega World Development Marshall Program under the chairmanship of His Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tolano Tajian IV, with codename TVMLSM 666, successor heir/owner and sole signatory of the Global Assets under the Code of Communique of page 1. Recognized asset nations are now in the process in restructuring the global assets of the global monetary system as the stimulus backup of the monetary zone of central banks. That is already inside the system for the next 30 years. This formatting activity is in close coordination with the 33 international regulatory bureaus and commissions, as listed below. List 33 International Regulatory Bureaus and Commissions. 1. Central Intelligence Agency Pentagon CIA. 2. The Committee of 300. 3. The World Bank Group of USA. 4. The United Nations Organization. 5. The Trilateral Commissions. 6. The World Health Organization WHO. 7. The United States Supreme Court. 8. The Bilderberg Organizations. 9. The U.S. Treasury. 10. The 1313 Federal Reserve System. 11. The Bank Governor of the Federal Reserve System. 12. The Financial Action Task Force FATF. 13. The International Monetary Fund IMF. 14. The G-20-23 nations. 15. The Nasdaq National Association Security Dealers, AMEX. 16. The APEC, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. 17. The OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. 18. The ECB, European Central Banks. 19. The UN Development Programme UNDP. 20. The UNIDO, United Nations Industrial Development Organization. 21. The Bank for International Settlement BIS. 22. The International Security Council UN. 23. The BRICS organizations Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. 24. The Vatican. Caritas Mission. 25. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Elizabeth II, Queen of England. 26. The UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner Refugees. 27. The International Court of Justice ICJ. 28. The International Criminal Court ICC. 29. The UNCTAD, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. 30. The International Chamber Commerce of 600. 31. Supreme Court of the Philippines. 32. His Majesty King Juan Carlos I and Queen Sofia of Spain. 33. International Bureau of Central Interpol. Looking back in the past, way back in 1950, the bilateral Mines-Field-Breakthrough Successor Agreement C attachment, and well as the 1952 Last Will and Testament, were witnessed, attested, and signed by world leaders as well as China leaders such as Chiang Kai-shek, President and Director General, Republic of China, Mao Zedong or Mao Zedong, Chairman of the People's Communist Party of the People's Republic of China, Zhou Enlai, Prime Minister, People's Republic of China, Tan Kaki, Founder Bank of China HK Limited, Trust Depositor of TVMLSM 666, see attachment K1 to K4. We have attached the Communique address to IMF, World Bank, Federal Reserve Board, Federal Reserve Bank New York, and United Nations dated January 18, 2016. See attachment E1 and E2 as well as the Communique sent to various banks such as Bank of America, Citibank, Standard Chartered Bank, Barclays Bank to name a few. Page 2. Communique to Bank of America attached dated February 9, 2016, so as to have a better grasp on the latest development for the upcoming implementation of the UN ECOSOC Article 55 and the New World Legal Order NWLO, AO implementation, wherein the Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program is the legal proponent on its implementation. See Bank of America PDF. File attached as reference. Also attached for your reference are the following documents such as Acknowledgement by Chiang Kai-shek, President, Republic of China and Director General, dated August 11, 1950, safekeeping receipt of the 1,750,000 metric tons of gold, dated August 11, 1952. Safekeeping receipt of the 217,000 metric tons of gold, dated August 11, 1957. The People's Bank of China waiver of rights, interest and participation, dated August 11, 1974. Letter of instruction LOI by Mao Zedong, Chairman CEO, People's Republic of China, dated August 11, 1974. See attached folder. We hope and pray that the desire of Her Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tilano Jian IV, based on this directive, be treated expeditiously, and continuous hesitation to cooperate might compel us to move and/or remove the asset commodities, and be placed in another investable funds. Lastly, we would also appreciate if your good office could send an acknowledgement email upon the receipt of this communique directly to his email, vitagyan@gmail.com or tvmtilano@gmail.com. As we further await for your information and guidance. Thank you so much. Respectfully yours. Signed, General Robert Liza Marcus Tilano Jian V, COO, Attorney in Fact, Provost Mars Hall, Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program, the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated, Philippines, codename RLM012, official page www.facebook.com/Alpha Omega World. Page 3. Signed, General Kenneth ZHOU, Chief Financial Officer, Adjutant General/Mandate Trustee/Provost Marshal, codename KYY-017. Signed, General Eugene M. Martires, Managing Director/Chaplain, Adjutant General/Mandate Trustee/Provost Marshal, codename EMM-007. Signed, General Melvin Luis R. Awano, Ministro de Comunicaciones, Adjutant General/Mandate Trustee/Provost Marshal, codename MRO-026. Conformed by. Signed, Her Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tilano Jian IV, Successor Heir of OCT, T-01-4, TCT, T-408, T-498/Hacienda Filipina Archipelago. United Nations, 7-star Governor General. Quran Sole Signatory. Codename, TVMLSM666. U.S. Treasury ID, IC60, 847-9. Titular Decree Number 010-22-7408. Federal Reserve System ID Number C60, 84-79. Global Funder Trilateral Number 54-32-11-01-10. Co-Chairman, the Committee of 300. Member, G20 to 23, H World LSM Alpha Omega. Member of the Board, Trilateral Commission. Chairman, El Banco Esperol de Filipino de Esabel II. World Chairman, Alpha Omega Global Mars Hall Program. Member, the International Security Council of United Nations. Origin of Funds AAA, MCD, 777, Infinite Account, established under White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Morning Star and King David RSBLP 12-00-05, BRSBLP 10. Company name, RSBLP Group of Companies and Bank of RSBLP. Audited statement are approved forever, and without due opposition, protest and other negative mean by the United Nations organizations, the Committee of 300 and the World Bank Group. For further information visit www.un.org/www.icj.org/www.icc.org/www.worldbank.org/www.fatfgafi.org. Page 4.